that you know, go get a cup of coffee for a rest. And I think the description here is fantastic. It says, we know that a note is a musical sound and that a quarter note is a sound that lasts one beat. So a quarter rest is a silence that lasts one beat. And if you look here carefully, hey, the notes are pretty easy. This is a piece called Restitution. And, oh, that's a good pun. And we have 4 rests that are among us in our notes here. So 4 rests, and you'd have to know where to put them in. So in the spirit of learning something new, we're going to get out a pencil. So I hope you guys have your music. There are 4 posters among us. So everyone get out a pencil, a writing utensil, something you might use to stencil. Monkeys have tails that are prehensile. I'm running out of rhymes. And we're going to go through, we're going to mark up our music right now so that we fully understand what's going on. Okay. You know what? I don't think we're going to mark the notes on this. I think I'm actually just going to write in 1, 2, 3, 4. So when we write in 1, 2, 3, 4, because, you know, of course, well, maybe we might write the notes. I'm thinking about this. So I'm going to write 1, 2, 3, 4 right above each one of these measures here. And what I'd like you to do is to do the same thing. Try to make them right above the notes. This is, it says it's page 7, but it's probably in the middle of your book somewhere. Smack dab in the middle. It's called Quarter Rest. And it has page 23 crossed out and it says page 7. But it's probably the second page 7. And so what we're going to do is, now that I've written 1, 2, 3, 4 on each one of these, is we need to figure out which one of these is the rest. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 on an open E. No rests there. Second 1, 2, 3, 4. How should we mark this? Maybe I'm going to mark it with a parentheses. That makes a lot of sense. And the reason I'm marking with the parentheses is it's like the beat still exists. It still happens. It's just you're not going to play. Okay. However, when you're playing it, you will say it. So for this week's Flipgrid, which will be due on Friday, right? Just as it usually is. I would like you to be saying the numbers while you play it. You must say it while you play it in order to earn full credit on this one. Because I really need to know that you know which notes are the rest. And so if you take a look through here, our first rest happens on beat 4. Our second rest is on the 4th measure, right? That happens on beat 3, 1, 2, 3. On the second line, second measure, this one happens on beat 2. And then the last one's on the last measure. And I think this one's going to be the hardest one. You have to rest on beat 1. And boy, that's going to turn some of your guys' brains inside out and upside down. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult to rest on beat 1, which is why I really want you to say it while you play it. Okay. We're gonna do the green box method this morning. So I'm gonna start off on the green box right here. I'm gonna pick up my guitar. I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to say 4. I'm going to say it, but I'm not going to play it. And I would like you guys to go ahead and echo. Luckily, this is just on an open E string, so it should be easy enough. And here we are. So I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope you guys are echoing that at home. Make sure that you are saying 4, but you are not playing 4. Cool. I'm guessing that one was pretty easy. Our second note here is a G. Put 3 fingers down for the G, right? Okay. Very similar, except for I'm going to say 3 and play 4. So I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, say 3, and then play 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that again. Because I know some of you guys totally did sometimes also helps to do something with your thumb down here, like maybe bring up your thumb. That might be helpful. So let's try that again. Second line. I'm sorry. Green box. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you say it. If you aren't saying it, you're doing it wrong. Move the green box down to the second line. Okay, now we're going to rest on 2, and we're on the note F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how I make a little extra big deal about that rest. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Green box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the dreaded last one here. Back at the E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing that again. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's not too bad. What's tricky is trying to do trying to do all of it, right? So we're going to give a good old college try to doing the whole thing. So what I recommend here is trying to do something. Notice how I'm kind of using my hand as a rester over here. That might be helpful. I also use the inflection of my voice, try to say whatever rest it is really confidently. And yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, if you need to practice, okay, so we start off with the E. We move up to the G for the second half of the first line, right? Then starting on the second line, we go to the F and then the E. For your fingers, this should be a really easy exercise. For your brain and the rests, some of you guys may find this easy and some of you guys might find this really difficult, but that's why we have to tackle it because we just have to learn how to do this. Here we are. So from the top, 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How did it go? Give me a sidesies if it went kind of weird. It should go a little weird for some of you guys. I would say that if it went weird, that means we're doing the right thing. That means that this is a hard thing. Let's do this again. Let's do it one more time before I let you guys off the hook to go practice for a few minutes. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys may find this super easy. Some of you guys this is going to melt you. Here we are from the top. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second line. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, something like that can happen. All right, I'm going to stop recording there, but that was all about the quarter rest.